I ask, last year to now, what's the difference for you, body wise, mentally? What are the differences?
Well, the biggest difference is my health. Last year, it was kind of a battle for me with having two separate injuries. I had an injury in maybe the second or third game and was out for maybe 3 to 4 weeks. And that was a challenge. That was a challenge mentally, and came back and had another injury. The Florida game. And I said to myself, I can't continue to sit out. I can't miss that many games. So I was playing injured the entire year, fighting through it, and it was challenging mentally for me. And now I just feel a lot more healthier, and being in this offense is getting more comfortable for me.
What percentage health-wise did you say you played at last season?
Sometimes I feel okay, but I would never ever feel 100%. I say the most I played at it was probably 75%.
How do you think those injuries hampered your play last season?
A lot. It hampered my play a lot, man. Couldn't move like I wanted to, like I know how I can, and it was just challenging.
You're suddenly one of the older, more experienced guys here. How do you think your role changes now?
Well, it changes a lot because I have to lead by example, and I have to pretty much just stand on everything that I say, and bring other guys along,
How different is the dynamic now with no Coop, no Dragons? Do you kind of feel the need to be the leader of that group, or is there a leader right now?
100%. Being one of the few guys in the room with actual game time experience, that's 100% a fact that I have to.
Did how last season go kind of motivate you going into this offseason to kind of maybe prove and show, the player you believe you can be?
Well, it motivates me a lot, hearing all the critics and stuff like that, but nobody really just know me like a whole lot, so, and I haven't really proven myself yet, so that's what this season is about.
Was it hard for you to block out critics and in this day and age when everything is so out there all the time?
It's challenging sometimes, because sometimes you have no other choice but to see it. And somebody else will see it and they'll send it to you, and you almost no way around it. You avoid it as much as you can.
What's your understanding of the offense? How is that different than it was a year ago?
Just sitting in the meeting room, asking a lot of questions, and being able to understand it, in the whole entire scheme of the offense, not just my position. Know what the center doing, know what the receivers are doing, know how long the route is, so I know how long I gotta block, know where the quarterback is going, know where the quarterback is setting up, a lot of different things.
Not every offensive lineman would ask about like the depth of a route. Have you just always been curious in that way, or do you think it helps you a lot?
I think it'll help you a lot knowing that, okay, if we got tags and it's a shallow route, that the ball is getting out quick. If it's a deeper route, that it's gonna take a little while and QB gonna hold it for a little while longer.
What do you see from David Sanders so far?
David Sanders is a great player. He's coming along, very athletic. He'll be a good player.
You were a 5-star yourself coming out of high school. Have you given him any advice on sort of handle the maybe pressure, everything that comes with that, and the transition to college and everything?
Yeah, I told him that it's gonna be a lot of pressure, man. That's just how it is.
You played alongside Larry last year, alongside Bennett Warren in that room at tackle. Where have you seen those two players grow over the last year? Now that you've been with them for a full year.
In almost every single aspect of the game, both of those guys have grown in the same way I have. They ask a lot of questions. Larry understands the offense as well. He's a great player. He's a big human being, and you wouldn't expect nobody that big like Bennett or that bigger than me, and they can move. And you wouldn't expect nobody that big can move like that. They're great players.
All right, good. Thanks.
Awesome.